Paul, I'm so interested in the sort of mentality at the moment at Manchester United. I remember them going top of the table live on BT Sport, and only played down their chances of the title. Now he talks more about getting to the top when they're adrift. What's going on?
Yeah, a little when United have been where they've been for the last few years, it's difficult to get too excited. Like you say, 5 games ago, top of the league.
Hopefully. Right, here we go then, a big game at both ends of the table. Manchester United looking to...
Thank you, Jake. Good evening, everybody. Well, the two teams have always been united, and tonight they share a common need for Premier League points, but with different targets and objectives. The reality for Manchester United is staying clear of the teams behind them, and after the early result today, catching Leicester City, being the best of the rest would represent progress and growth here at Old Trafford, even with the neighbours pulling clear. Newcastle have this dwindling gap and the Fulham team gaining momentum, and they may well face in the mid-90s. Ferguson and Keegan head-to-head with league titles on the line, but these now, and he's managed to get the other side of Kraft as well, and for the foreseeable future is a major blow. And Joel Linton trying to find a bit of space inside the Manchester United box, but plenty of red shirts back there to defend.
Yeah, he almost seemed surprised. So I've
nothing to stay up with him on the far side. Almiron, and Maguire made good his ground, and Fred can go the other way. Came to Joe Linton, and Shelby hit it high. Oh, and has stayed down. Pultini's whistle has eventually gone. So the Paraguayan lost 4 Premier League games before this, but plays now in the absence of McTominay and Van der Beek and Pogba, and Manchester United have Fernandes does dip it in, and Matic was round the back, but the big player we've had missing. But Newcastle's paucity of goals is such that Callum Wilson has been critical to them. Emil Kraft is on the receiving end here. Luke Shaw was the red-shirted player who crunched into him. Rickery, Hayden, good ball. Almiron aimed in towards Joe Linton. Fired across goal by James and Gak so far for Newcastle. So Maximin just too far in advance of Shelby. Bruno Fernandes, he caught it.
Had generous hosts defensively. Manchester United.
Rashford, Fernandes, and Darlow is bright of mind and body.
A lovely imagination. He just tried to...
Through the legs of Kraft. 3 waiting for a cross in the middle. Rashford goes himself and squeezes it into the tightest of gaps between the outstretched hand of Karl Darlow and the near post. And Marcus Rashford gets his 18th goal of the season down to individual ability.
Yeah, that's the difference here. You know, with someone like Marcus Rashford, you got a match winner. There's a bit of an inquest going on whether Karl Darlow feels he should have done better. But starts with a lovely nutmeg on this left-hand side. But Marcus Rashford, he just faces up Kraft
in for Newcastle. Now they've got 3 in the Manchester United box here. Shelby have gone into the box. It's gone short to Shelby. Almiron just caught there by Newcastle, but headed on by Clark, the Shelby free kick. Here's St Maximin looking to hit one. Good save to Gea. Willock with the ball in this time, away by Maguire. St Maximin coming in again, and this time it pays off. Well, they never dealt at all with the set-piece, Manchester United, and St Maximin rattles that into the top of the Manchester United net to make it 1-1.
Well, they've spotted something here, Newcastle, because that's about the 3rd set-piece or corner they've taken where they're playing the ball backwards first to try and get that defensive line of United to start moving forward, and when they do, they've whipped the ball in, and on this occasion it's Joe Willock who just clips a lovely ball in. They don't deal with
for Newcastle, and that was a fine finish by the 23-year-old Frenchman who's had a spell out with an injury. Is a bit of a problem. Fred's in the middle of it. Almiron trying to be the peacemaker. Pulls off Wan-Bissaka, clips in the cross, which was a little bit too far for Joel Linton.
That's better from Joe Willock, though.
Fred hits it with a left foot. Hits it. Takes on Hayden. Shaw's ball in towards Maguire, and it was, well, Matic. He described Manchester United, Jermaine, as being a bit predictable earlier in the half, as a great deal changed. Marcus Rashford. Offside.
Yeah, he does.
And he'll be happy with the 45 minutes he's just seen here at Old Trafford. Manchester United did.
Well, you can make numbers tell you whatever you want, but ago he was in a United team to beat Everton 2-0, Keane and Giggs.
For Newcastle. The thing is, if Newcastle...
Jason to the ball as well, but it is Shelvey who plays it in. Maguire got a little... Joelinton, bit of space ahead of Shelvey here, and Shelvey's had a hit. It was Imson teasing Wan-Bissaka. Snarling right by Wan-Bissaka, down by James. Willock out by Fred. Saint-Maximin! And De Gea was down sharply.
Well, I can't believe that he's able...
Drifted in towards Saint-Maximin, flicked away. Saint-Maximin.
When I was on...
Saint-Maximin, he's a menace. Fred. Shaw. Rashford. Half got a toe in and got a goal kick out of it. Injury now.
Yeah, and he's another...
A sneak turn from Nemanja Matic. This has come to Daniel James, who spears Manchester United back into the lead. Time to set, measure and deliver, and how he delivered.
Well, I think the Newcastle defence and Steve Bruce are asking the question as to how he was allowed so much room. Once Matic decided to play it across. I mean, Lewis knows he's there. He's
Martial, oh, sweetly done. Anthony Martial beaten away by Carl Darlow. That had a bit of whip and swerve about it, and the goalkeeper had to adjust.
It's the best thing he's done in the game.
And Rashford, he's gone over, he's got a penalty. Paul Tierney allowed barely a heartbeat before pointing at the spot. Willock committed, and Rashford fell.
Well, I think
Bruno Fernandes scores this time, and Manchester United have a comfort cushion. Low and certain, and this time beyond Carl Darlow.
Shall we start calling him Penaldo? Because he's knocking an awful lot of them in. We have had Ronaldo at this great club, and you're seeing now Newcastle protesting to Paul Tierney as the...
Manchester United will be aiming to return to winning ways in the Premier League when they play hosts to Newcastle United at Old Trafford in match week 25. After looking like potential title challengers, Manchester United have won just one of their last 5 league games, allowing Manchester